All right. Well, hi, Patricia, logged in and ready to go.
Hey,
so
Patricia.
glad to have you here.
Yes, let us know if you can hear because we are in a completely different set than what we normally have. We are in the hallway of Southern California Jamboree in Burbank, California, and we are reporting live from Jamboree.
Hello, Ribby. And we're gonna do this sound check.
Sound check, yes.
Sound check.
Our keyboard is far away right now, so
Hey,
we
Chris.
probably won't be putting as many comments in ourselves, but you're certainly more than welcome to put those comments in.
I can hear, but
you're
I'm muffled.
Buffering a bit. And that may be because of our internet connection, which we don't have any control over.
Yeah. Hi, Auntie Jen. Glad to have you here. And Simon Powell. Huh. Oh, no, that's Simon Cowell from the whatever.
Simon Cowell, yeah. You're thinking Simon. This is Simon Powell.
Yeah.
So welcome, everybody. Hi, Mandel Parr. We are at Southern California Jamboree in Burbank, California.
Yeah.
And as you notice, there's no slideshow or anything fancy in the background, except for the lovely 50th birthday bash for Jamboree here in 2019. They've been doing this for 50 years now.
That's amazing.
And
That's amazing.
This is a special conference for them as far as they've lengthened it a day. There's some other things, fun activities going on.
Yeah, someone just in their conference bags, they have these bonus little tickets. So everybody gets a raffle ticket when they check in, but then in some bags there's these special cards, and someone just won a t-shirt.
Woohoo! So, I didn't even look through my bag to see if we got a special card.
I don't think we did. I didn't see the little orange cards. We're losers.
Hey, Maria from
Sweden.
Stockholm.
Hey,
welcome.
Guys. Glad to have you here again. So we're just going to tell you a little bit of things that have been going on here in Genealogy Jamboree and why we love it so much. Well, first of all, I just loved coming into Burbank and knowing exactly where we needed to go. So sometimes you go to genealogy conferences and they move around, but when it's in the same place, it's like, oh, I know where to go, I know where we are, I know what we need to get for food and all that stuff. I also love the weather is here. It's actually kind of chilly. I forgot to bring my sweater and I'm freezing. The conference moves are free. The rooms are really cold.
Yeah, and in California, they have high real estate prices here, and somebody actually told me, well, we're not really paying for the real estate, we're paying for the weather. And I'm like, okay, that's a different way to look at it, and I can understand that. Mm-hmm. If you knew that you were going to have great weather all year round, you might be willing to pay a little bit more for your house.
Absolutely.
But the other great thing about where the location here is I can look out the window just right over here, and I can see the airport that we flew into.
No, you can't see the airport.
It's not? Yes.
You can see the mountains. Okay, so he doesn't care about mountains.
You're right. The airport's really this way.
He grew up with mountains, and I grew up in Texas where the only mountain we have are anthills and freeways. So to look out the window and see a mountain is really kind of exciting. So anytime I go to the mountains, it's great.
It is.
It is. So yes, there's an airport out there. So guess what we did last night? So last night was really kind of fun. I know it's not associated with the conference, but yesterday I met a cousin, non-cousin. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But he took us around Hollywood, and he showed us where all the studios were and showed us how things are improving in some people's eyes or changing. But we got to see these really cool bungalows that were the Disney bungalows for where the writers and stuff stayed, and they're really kind of cute. Unfortunately, it was too dark, so I couldn't really take a picture, but that was really fun. Uh-oh, he's typing.
Sorry, there's some people that are having problems with buffering,
Oh.
and it's really because our internet connection might not be that good right now.
Okay, so we'll just have to do a short. That way we don't drive you too crazy. So we're trying something new. We're using Blue Heaven, which is my work computer, instead of Gamer, which is the one we typically use. So we're also using Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi is bad. I'm not even sure which Wi-Fi we're on, whether we're on the hotel or whether we're on our own Wi-Fi hotspot.
We're going to try it. Keeps buffering. Right, Art, by Kim. We're going to take a peek and see if we can fix that real quick.
So we're on
Bazingo.
Yeah, connections. And hopefully everything has not died on your end, but if it has, then
hopefully it'll get back to action because Art stopped, Kim Ann stopped doing her genealogy so she could tune in.
That's great. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to try to go and grab a few guests from some of the conference organizers and maybe anybody else that happens to just walk by and talk a little bit about Jamboree.
This is my friend from last year. Hey, come here for a second.
All right.
So come
Here's our
peek in
first
for a
guest
second.
already.
This is Nora. forget, because last year was your very first conference. Right?
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let's move this mic over here. So last year was your very first conference,
Right.
and it was so awesome because we met, right? Yeah.
Yes,
See,
we
that's
met.
why it was awesome. But you came back. So
I
what's
came back.
what's going on?
Just meeting another bunch of people
Uh-huh.
who are all interested in genealogy and attending more classes on stuff that are a lot more specific to what I'm doing this year than what I was doing last year.
Okay. So what specific classes did you like?
So far, I've just started this morning, so I didn't do
Right.
DNA Day yesterday.
Right.
And so my focus today was more on California research.
Okay, California
So
research. Any
I went
Callies out
to-
there?
I went to the presentation on the Los Angeles Public Library, which
Uh-huh.
has a huge collection, and also the California State Library System, the Sutro Library in San Francisco,
Perfect.
and the California State Library in Sacramento.
Perfect.
So
That's exciting. So did you find any good discoveries?
some databases that I wasn't aware were out there.
Oh, good.
That I'm really looking forward to looking into further. Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm going to have her later when the live stream's over. I'm going to send her an email so she can drop in the links to those libraries that you learned about. Would that be okay?
Sure.
That'd be awesome. So we can all share.
Great.
Thanks so much. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. All right. So let me see what's going on in the chat for a second. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to get all caught up. I'm still here so far. It's better now, not buffering. That's good. Thanks, Auntie Jen. I wish you could be here too, Melissa. It's a great conference, and they would really love the classes that you teach. Hold our breath. It's working now. Yay! Okay, it must have adjusted itself. So what we did is we got off of our Wi-Fi, and then we switched to the conference Wi-Fi, and it seems to be not working. It's buffering.
Really enjoy themselves, to learn and be in a very friendly place.
Right.
And so it's just continued.
There you go. Yeah, I think you've succeeded. So what's the cool thing that people need to know about this year? What's the cool thing that you're doing this year?
Oh,
What are you
every
doing?
year we try to do something a little new. Part of it is going to be, we're going to have an Unsung Heroes Award at our birthday party tomorrow.
Okay.
And so it will go to an exhibitor and nobody knows who's going to get that award.
Awesome. Awesome. That sounds exciting.
It
The
is
birthday party.
exciting. She'll be fun.
Sounds good.
There's always good. And our party hat contest.
Party hat contest. Oh,
The funniest, the most genealogy related, the prettiest, there's categories.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see what kind of craziness.
that's great. So when they say it's a fun conference, it's a fun conference.
It's a fun conference.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
You're
stopping
most
by.
welcome.
And keep your fingers crossed. It seems to get a little bit better. All right. We're going to have another guest who just showed up. Hi, how are you? Can you see if you can drop the processing rate a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So Andy's going to try to drop the processing rate just a little bit. Give us a second while we get our new guest in here. Alrighty. So we keep trying. We keep trying. So now hi.
Sorry, I've got to go find the next person.
You gotta find the next person. You're gonna find the next person. All right, so Andy knows more about you than I know about you, but I know that you're awesome because Andy talks highly about you. So
Oh my. Poor Andy.
this is, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Emily Alessino, actually Emily Doolin Alessino,
Uh-huh.
a retired teacher, and I've been doing genealogy since 1970, and I've been doing DNA since about 2004.
Sounds good. That's a long time of doing genealogy. And what do you specialize in, or what's your favorite part?
I really like to help the beginners.
Same here.
Yeah, we need new blood.
Right.
And I do speak nationally and internationally, and I've written a book.
You've written a book. What's your book?
It's called Genetic Genealogy, The Basics and Beyond. And it basically is for beginners, but it goes a little bit further.
Oh, good. Oh, good. And where can they get that book?
You can get it through Author House, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or you can go to any brick and mortar and order it, or see me here at Jamboree.
There you go. So what's your number one tip for somebody getting started in genealogy?
Do a massive, detailed pedigree chart.
Okay.
All the descendants you can. That's very, very helpful for any of the testing, and especially for autosomal DNA testing.
Okay. So a detailed pedigree chart. What do you mean by detail?
You need to go back as far as you can and bring down all the descendants that you can with names, dates, places. And, you know, everybody's going to have brick walls, and
Right.
we'll always have brick walls, so do what you can. It just makes finding the common ancestor when you do DNA much easier.
And what if you are estranged from your family or adopted? What do you do then? Do you practice on a different line to build your skills, or what do you do?
No, I would suggest if you're adopted or you don't know one or both parents, you do go to DNAadoption.com. They are wonderful people. I also say that it is wise to test at all of the genealogy DNA testing websites, all of them, because they each have different databases and they each have minuses and pluses.
Right. Okie dokie. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, and we just have to say happy birthday, Jamboree!
Yay! Happy birthday!
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you. You
All
might
right.
want to get Richard Weiss. He's around and he does the DNA adoption.
Okay, come on in. We have another guest who's coming in. Some royal families are a mess to deal with. Yes, Art by Kim. Some royal families are a mess to deal with. Hi.
I don't have royal family, so my family is not a mess.
Your family is a mess because it's Jewish.
Oh, but don't tell them.
I mean, in a good way.
Yeah.
But it's got endogamy, yes?
Of course, all the families are a mess, right?
Yeah.
But nothing else we can do. Hi, everybody.
This is Daniel Horowitz. You might have seen him on our live stream a few weeks ago, and now we're in the same place.
Yes.
One of my favorite people. He's great. I have a lot of favorite people, if you haven't noticed. I just love people.
We all love people. Genealogies love people.
And we like dead people, too.
Well, those are the best ones.
Yeah, they're the easiest. They don't talk back.
Not only that, they're available 24/7,
Exactly.
right? You can go and visit them whenever you want.
Yeah. So at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep, I can go dig up some dead people.
Yeah,
And
that's
not
what
with
we
a
do.
shovel and getting dirty.
No. With the records. With the records,
Crazy
yes.
record. So what's going on with My Heritage? You've had some crazy
Oh.
videos hitting YouTube lately.
Yes, well, we were sponsoring the Eurovision. It's like the American Idol back in Europe. And we did a lot of research for the singers, and we found that they're all connected, and we did
All of
DNA. Yeah, we did DNA also for them. And it was very successful.
Okay.
And now lately we just announced the health feature. So
That's
now,
true.
Yes, so
That's
that
true.
is being way
Right.
crazy.
Right. So you're trying to compete with 23andMe and teach us our health too.
Well, we're trying to cover all the bases.
Got it.
Definitely, we're not going to forget the genealogy. We're still releasing more records. We're still releasing more features for
Right.
the family tree. The regular DNA, it's still available. We're
Okay.
just expanding our horizons and giving more features for people to do their genealogy.
Cool. I'm going to put him on a spot for a little bit.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I know what was going on in the back end. I know when my computer was acting up. Anyway, so I'm going to put you on the spot.
Go ahead.
So in February, you announced the theory of family relativity.
Yes.
Not at all.
But yes, we have a lot of things going out in the backgrounds and the company, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
a little bit delayed on that.
A little bit delayed. So what is the most exciting thing other than the health thing? So what record collection has just hit or is hitting very, very soon that you can tell me about?
Well, I can tell you about city directories.
Oh, my favorite! You're going to get more?
Yes.
Yay!
And we're gonna get more from Europe,
Okay.
not from the United States. We already have enough from that. Because
I
again,
don't think so. I
no.
disagree.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. But you know, My Heritage is a global company.
Right, I know.
And we try really to cover the whole world.
Yeah.
And right now, a lot of people are requesting a lot of information from Europe because
Right.
they go back with their family trees and their DNA.
Yeah.
And they all want to know their stories in Europe. So
That's right.
that's right now what I cannot tell you about.
Okay. But you can just tell me that they're coming.
No, I didn't.
Or did he? I don't know. Well, thank you so much.
Listen, we're in Jamboree.
Yes,
and
we are.
all this is about having fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you are not here, you will need to have fun through the videos and
Yes.
through the recordings.
Yes.
We here are here to have fun during the whole
Absolutely.
weekend.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
let's
and
go
make
have
plans
fun.
next year because it's a party conference every year.
Excellent.
Except for the other party conference.
Well-
That's in Amsterdam.
Yes, definitely. And if you are in Amsterdam or you are planning to go to Amsterdam, or you're in Europe and you're not planning, but you're more than invited to come to Amsterdam 6 to 8 of September. My Heritage is having his own conference right there.
Cool. So next
So-
year, here's my request.
Yes,
Hanover, Germany, and invite me.
it may be.
Because my ancestors are from Hanover.
Okay, I can pass the request.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. Two
Okay,
requests.
two
the
requests.
location and have me over.
Good.
You know what? You
Excellent.
might as well try, right? You never know if you don't ask.
I will do my best.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Devin.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Devin, I'm well, thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you. All right, so tell everybody who you are and what you're enjoying about Jamboree.
Well, my name is Diane McCrum, and I am on the clock with BCG, so I'm here to learn. And one of my hiccups in my portfolio was my narrative lineage.
Okay.
Which is why I took your class yesterday.
Oh.
And you so far exceeded my expectations.
I did
about-
not pay her to say that.
No, you didn't. Oh, you were passionate and articulate, and I'm looking forward to reading your book.
Yay.
She also didn't pay me to say that.
I
or to
didn't
buy
pay you to
it.
say that. It's called A Recipe for Writing Family History. It's available for $10 on Amazon.
Yeah. And here at the Jamboree.
And here at the Jamboree conference, if you are here at Jamboree, you can pick it up. Plus, we always have sales when we're at conferences. So you get 3 books for the price of 2.5.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. So what do you say? So in BCG, you kind of have to be hush-hush about who you're researching, but what area are you researching?
Well, my sort of expertise or passion is westward expansion.
Okay.
I have relatives from the 1600s who sort of gradually made their way west to California, and so part of my KDP narrative lineage will be to bring those generations from coast to coast, from sea to shining sea.
Oh, I
So
like that. That's an
that's-
interesting project.
That's my goal.
So you have a lot of migration routes you need to talk about, and you have the different cultures to be dealing with.
Cultures, I'm interested in learning more of the social history of each generation.
Absolutely.
So-
Absolutely. And that's what we didn't talk about in a class because it was a workshop, my recipe workshop, and so we had to go step by step and give people a chance to write. But in the book, there is social history.
No, but there's also that first step.
Absolutely.
And that's what I so loved about yours, was almost like bulletizing your the data that you have and the points that you want to make, and then just sort of melding those together, bringing them together in a narrative.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, you said it beautifully.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I promise I didn't pay her to say that, but it's really nice to know that I have taught people to get started writing. If you have purchased my book and you haven't started writing, you need to start writing. And if you do, like I said in the class yesterday, on our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Family History Fanatics, start sharing some of the things that you've written, and then in the community, we can start giving each other support.
Yes.
But don't include anything about living people.
Okay.
We're not going to do the living people.
I'm looking forward to posting something.
I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait. So the race is on. Who's going to write and share first? Will it be you or will it be you? And Auntie Jen's family tree said hi to you. She must know you.
What? Who did?
Her name is her handle is Auntie Jen.
Oh,
She's on Twitter. She's got a Facebook YouTube channel.
wonderful.
She's like, hi Diane. So she knows you from something.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
stopping
much.
by.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks again for the wonderful class.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
All right. So I know we've had a lot of times struggles with the buffering. I hope the replay works out. We keep trying, and every conference we're going to just keep trying to up our game and make sure we give you the best experience so that you can feel like you're part of the conference when you're at home.
What I need is I need a Ethernet cable that just stretches all the way to somewhere else and plug it in.
To our home in
Yeah,
Houston?
exactly.
Pretty much. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Or we need to tap into Family Search or tap into.
Yeah, something.
They've
something
got
nice
good
like
internet.
that.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up so that hopefully the buffering will catch up and the replay will look good. But we wanted to tell you about our new release.
Downsizing. We talked about it before. It has been released. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it. The Kindle version is released for those of you who
Yay!
like
Oh, that's
Kindle.
right. Those of you who are wondering about the Kindle, it is available on Kindle right now.
And those of you at Jamboree, while you're watching it on YouTube right now, I don't know, but it is available here at Jamboree as well.
Mm-hmm. And so the book is designed for helping you. Ideally, I don't want you to be downsizing your house when you have an hour. I had to do that with my mom when she passed away. And in an hour, you can't save very much. But if you plan ahead using the strategies and the action plans that we tell you about, and then look to the eyes of, I can't save everything. What is the most valuable information for me to save? Then you're going to save more family history than trying to hoard it all.
Yeah.
So it is a great book. It has principles, strategies, action plans, and cheat sheets that if you're working with others, you can post the cheat sheets up and people don't have to constantly bombard you. Do I keep? Do I toss? Do I keep? Do I toss? So it is available, Downsizing with Family History in mind.
And Serena asked if it's available on Kobo or any other ebook sellers. I don't believe so.
No.
At one point, we did sell them through some others, and it was just too much work for not enough sales, I think. And so we've stuck with just Kindle alone for right now, although maybe I need to look into it because it's been like 2 years.
It has been.
2-3 years.
It has been.
So
We'll
the
check
market might be
into
different now.
We'll check into it for sure. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's kind of frustrating. We'll be back home. I keep clapping because I'm having fun.
Well, you're clapping, and it's like right by the microphone, so it spikes. That might be what the buffering is. It's every time she claps, it buffers because it just can't handle all the noise.
Anyway, so we'll see you in 2 weeks. What are we talking about in 2 weeks?
You know what? I think Phil and Bambi are doing the live stream in 2 weeks. I think it's going to be a Phil and Bambi genealogy hour.
Okay.
You're going to learn some great things.
So get your popcorn and go to the bathroom before you turn in.
All right, we'll see y'all later in 2 weeks. And I got to remember how to turn this off.